swirl it around for me? Really quick.
Hello. And then did I turn on do not disturb? Let's see. Okay, cool. Hello, Andrea. Hello, hello. Oh, I did not set up the computer, but Sam's over there, so I think I'm good to stay right here. I've got quite a good floof in my hair today, hey. I felt as it's giving a little Elvis right now. Hi, Bob. Hi, Andrea.
Hi, Bob.
Hey,
Hi, Andrea.
Bob and Andrea found out, I think it was yesterday or the day before, that I've been ordained and can be ordained again. And Bob said, Andrea, we're not getting any younger. And so I would happily marry any of our crystal friends. Saying like, I mean, sure, I'll marry you as well, but like, I would happily join you in like, what is it? In matrimony. Hi, Mona. Hi, Kim. See, this is me hydrating. It's not, it's not fake. But hi, we're here and on time today. So, I have new pieces as well. There is an entire like putback section that is just one order, but it is like literally an entire putback section worth of crystals and minerals and polished pieces. And if you can see it behind me, there's even a salt lamp right there. So it is a big, beautiful seed of life is the geometric shape of that salt lamp behind me. Hello, Autumn. Hi, Christina. Hi, Jaslyn. Hello, everyone. Yes, Bob, please do. Feel free to. And I will probably get us turned around right now so that we can get going on our room scan and to our first giveaway of the day. And then we'll have 2 giveaways every 30 minutes. And so that will start after the first one, after the room scan. So with that said, if you have any requests, any questions, any sections we want to see, any minerals, crystals, polished pieces that you are desiring and you don't see during the room scan, also let me know, because I might just have it on a shelf, in a box, in a flat somewhere in the back, but I wouldn't know to give it a show unless you tell me to say so. And we've got the big beauties, obviously some high dollar, highly heavy pieces as well. That smoky quartz weighs about the same as me. I love it. And then we got the bookends on display with some books and my journals. We got some spectacular specimens. This whole section is 20% off the sticker price on those. And then we've got our window quartz, Tiffany stone, and some one-off wonderful minerals, water opals, hidenites, kunzites, and gem sodalites. I love all of those. Ugh, like look at that pink and the blue right next to each other. They just are stunning. Speaking of stunning though, we've got a bunch of phenomenal fluorite specimens from all over the world. And sliding down, we've got a bunch of fun specimens. Our sodalite is very UV reactive, but not all sodalite is. I can show off some after the room scan if you'd like. And then we got the popcorn selenite too, if anyone's feeling, wow, if they want a piece of crystal or mineral that looks like the camel specimens. I'm dead, Christina. Got some food fun looking minerals. I've got some like spessartine garnets that kind of look like, what do they look like to me? Oh, pomegranate seeds. And then we've got the Jolly Ranchers. Just kidding. These are bicolored green tourmalines. They are not sour apple flavored. That would murder your teeth. I promise it would not be fun. But then we've got the multicolored tourmalines and beautiful blue kyanites. We've got the last day. This is the first of second shows that the vault will be out. So this is your one of two last chances to snag something from our personal collection, or it's going back into protection. The crystal protection program. And then we do have our regular putback section right next to it. And here is that big, beautiful section of putbacks from that order I was holding on to for some time. So we got like that big, beautiful salt lamp, and it is huge. We got some amazing quartz points. There is a big like wholesale bundle, and these quartz pieces are absolutely magnificent. They have this beautiful white wispy inclusion at the tips, because these are pieces of quartz from the same mine that the mango quartz comes out of. It just doesn't have that bright yellow color. But if you're not needing a big bundle of them, there is the individual guys at the bottom. You can do 1 for $4 or 3 for $10 and save a couple bucks. And I can grab it for you, Josh, once I get us set down at the wheelio. But hey, I'm not gonna judge that snag of that killer carnelian heart. And then we've got a bunch of fun mini minerals, carvings, and polished pals. Got our hand mined crystals and minerals. I've got that selenite guy from Arizona glowing on that stand. And then we do have the correction will be made right now. This is unfortunately due to our scientific testing of, you know, making sure that it is the right thing. It is copal. This is copal with bugs and fluid inclusions. And that difference between copal and amber is just the age. These are not as old as we thought, or as we were told. And so we are engaging in conversation with our supplier and letting them know that either they didn't know and they were unaware when they were sold it or purchased it, or just to correct things on the back end. So we did some acid testing on the outside, well, I guess just on the entire piece. And when it's exposed to that acid, it becomes like tacky and sticky. And if it were a much older aged amber, it would hold up. It would not get as viscous, unfortunately. But yes, thank you, Mona. And then we've got a bunch of beautiful bracelets. We've got the roses as well. And we were thinking about marking down 120 down to 80 today, but you guys let me know if we think that we should do that. It's already down from 140 down to 120, but we just need it out of my face because we know my record with rose quartz. If it's bigger than a bead or a little bowl, I might just break it. So I need someone to claim it. Yes, no. I've never broken anything on purpose unless it's a geode or a very large piece of labradorite or obsidian. Just to be very clear. Hi, Cassandra. We've got a bunch of beautiful pendants. Thank you, Jaslyn. I do love those, and they do actually have little sterling silver spacers on them, and they're made by hand by our amazing friend, Angelette. And we'll have some more of those handmade marvelous mineral bracelets soon, because we sent some more beads over. Hee hee. And, Yes, Angelette grabbed her order of things, and so we sent them all together.
Oh, wow.
That was the UPS package like a week and a half ago. And then I've got a whole big section of wholesale crystals and minerals. And I did, as requested, expand the individual pieces in the wholesale section. I even have a bunch of carvings at the bottom that have a $10 discount on those. So a bunch of fun new specimens in that section. But before I get us into any other part of the room, I've got to make room in the giveaway wheel. Actually, not make room. I got to take up space for my friends that fill out that form. So if you would like to get entered into the free giveaways today, if you don't place an order and get to that free shipping mark at $100 or more within the US or US territories, the shipping on orders or your free giveaway would just be $10, no matter the size. It might even cost me more than $10 to ship that guy, because there are some mystery prizes that are quite heavy, or they're too big for any of the boxes, the capsules, so they are to the side or hidden elsewhere around the room. It's like a, what is that? A scavenger hunt, but it's all prizes, and I'm the one that has to go hunting for it. So you just sit there and get free crystals. Alrighty, so if you'd like to get entered into the free giveaways, all you gotta do is click that link that's dropped in the chat, fill out that form, head back, because if I call out your name, I would love for you to be able to, pick your prize. That's the rules. And I'm gonna grab some water real quick, but I'm also gonna grab that 17 carnelian heart for Josh. And Josh, you may have not known this, but that positively perfect radiant red heart was made by our beautiful Malagasy team. So that guy does come with an obligatory $2 donation. So thank you for your kindness and your claimsies. So we're gonna get everyone added to the giveaway wheel. We'll get us spinning and winning. I'm gonna go over the prizes for y'all real quick. And then if you're not feeling any of the prizes on the wheel, if you're the prize picker, you can also choose a mystery capsule instead of the prizes in front of us. So 1 through 3 are hand mined by us or our friends. So we've got Chrysicola from Arizona, mined by me and me alone. Hey. We've got a piece of peridot mined by our friends, Mineral Monsters, here on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, anywhere you could probably plug in that name, you could find them there. And then a beautiful California obsidian, and it has some really fun like fibrous, almost like pumice stone structure to it, but it's like layered. It's really cool. And then 4 is a really fun prehnite specimen from Morocco, dogtooth calcite and fluorite from Mexico, gorgeous druzy goethite in 6. We've got the beautiful brucite in 7. 8 is a big, beautiful Orthoceras fossil. And that globe right in the center of it all is green opal. No, it doesn't have fun flashes and colors in it, but it is opal indeed, and greener than other minerals I've seen. Alrighty, let's see who our first prize winner is gonna be.
Just one, right?
Yes, just one to start off, and then we've got 2 more giveaways in 30 minutes. Hello, hello, T.
It's Jordan L.
Jordan L.
0216.
Jordan. 426. What? There's no way I actually remember the numbers. And let me know, Jordan, if you're here. I would hope you're still here, Jordan. Ooh, the choices. I know. How dare I give so many options? And it's like, you know, if you're not feeling the wheelio, the dealio is there are mystery prizes in the back. You're just taking a chance on me. But I mean, I guess I did just make a song reference. But this will be our first one of the day. We've got plenty more to go. If I've got one every 30 minutes, and it's 2 every 30 minutes, I believe we've got at least 6 to 8 more giveaways to go before we go today. It is a beautiful peridot piece. And if I zoom in, you can actually see some of that chrome diopside that's mixed in with the olivine peridot obsidian. That super duper dark green is chrome diopside. It's so pretty. Kim hides. Hides and runs. You know, Kim, I've got that guy for you, Jordan. Yay. You know, Kim, if you and Josh came out here, I wouldn't recommend this right now, but we could take you out potentially to that peridot spot and mine some peridot with you. I mean, that would be up to you guys, though. But, you know, I can't bring the peridot mine to you, so you see. All right, and we'll be right back in 30 minutes for 2 more giveaways. All you gotta do to get entered into those free giveaways is click the link dropped in the chat by Nature Direct Co. Support. Fill out that claim form. You don't have to make a purchase to get entered into the giveaways. It's just called the claim form because it's also the form used for the friends that would like to make a purchase today. And if you would like to make a purchase, the numbers are the prices. The prices are in USD, US dollars. And I just want to make sure, Josh, 16 in the front or 16 in the back. I did not do my due diligence and get my color dots on these. So, in the front, we've got a fantastic slab of beautiful Michigan copper in like some host rock. I love these pieces. I wish the copper I've found was like this. The copper I found is very lame. I've got some Michigan magic for Josh.
Beautiful.
And then the copper nuggets are what are in the bowl right next to where that slab came from, if anyone was wondering. And then
They oxidize them?
no, it's actually the combination of all the lights here.
Just ask.
They were wrapped up pretty nicely because I think maybe I had that in mind. I'm not sure. But they look fantastic. Oh wait, no, I don't think they'd oxidize because they're float copper. So they literally were in water. So I think that's why we're good. That's why they don't get nasty. And then 19 and 16. 19 is a gorgeous selenite wand. And it is technically from the Golden Phantom spot in Emory, Utah. However, we're just, I wouldn't call the like hazy yellow inside Golden Phantom. I mean, it's like a phantom of a phantom. But it's got gorgeous natural facets on it, and those rainbows are visible through both sides. And then if it was the 16 in the front, I am sorry, Josh had dibsies, but the 16 in the back is a beautiful, I believe this is octahedral pyrite from the Huanzala mine in Peru. 90. I'd love to tell you all about her, Andrea. Let me move my my quartz security gate out of the way. So that gorgeous gal is a peach or pink salt lamp. So it is one chonkin piece of salt. Oh wait, why am I saying peach or pink? It's pink Himalayan salt. I don't know why I forgot that. Brain fog is my enemy. Thank you, Chemo, you're cool. And then the design is the seed of life, is what I have come to learn about that guy. And then it does come with like the cord and the bulb and everything. You won't have to worry about the setup on that guy. And then, of course, Miss Mona, I'll grab 2 terrific coppers for you. Just wanna see if... I like how heavy this one is, and the shape of this one is just so... Oh wait, are you... It's got a little bit of iridescence on it. Shimmer. Yeah, these are fun. I've got 2 little copper nuggets for you, and these are natural. They're not tumbled or melted or anything. These are little float copper pieces from Lake Michigan. And then we have that wholesale bundle of the quartz, or we've got the individual guys in the front. And let me get those 2 for Mona, and then I'll show 15 when I get back. I think that's that lovely little Larry, or is it the Petwood in the back? And then blue, absolutely. And if I hit this with a little bit of, do you know what? I'm just gonna do a quick swipe of that mineral oil because she's thirsty. That beautiful blue slab could use a drink, and I didn't really get anything on it, so dang it. Is it just like the lighting, or am I hazy? I'm gonna wipe you guys off real quick and see if that helps. I didn't find this Larimar, but my marvelous friends from the Dominican Republic did find that and brought that to the Denver and Tucson gem shows, and that's where I find it from them. So technically, the Dominican Republic, but it was not me. And then 11. Oh my gosh. Guys. It's the piece I polished. It's the piece I launched an entire polishing wheel across a room with. You can see that I did not do the most marvelous polish job, but that's why this one is only 11. I know, Siri, I'm a rebel. And let me grab 90 for Andrea. Thank you. I must have missed that. Let me unplug that guy before I do anything with moving it, because if anyone's been here since the beginning, you'll remember the multiple times I've electrocuted myself. It's not fun. I don't recommend it. If you're gonna touch something with electronics, moving it, even your Xbox, unplug it. Take the disc out before you move it too.
You didn't miss it, you're just behind.
I'm just behind. Okay.
Yeah, that's all. Like, you didn't miss it. It's all right. Oh, and on 1 and 2 with the 12 coppers.
Yep, I got those. That's why. Oh, yay. I missed it.
Wait. Yeah.
It was before one up.
No, after. This is soaking up that acetone. It's now above.
Because that's not, like, the test is just doing a couple drops onto it, just to let you know.
3 playgrounds for my birds, and they insist on sitting on top of me.
Well, I mean, Siri, if the option arose and I could sit on Peanut instead of him sitting on me and it not being like animal abuse, it would be hilarious to do that to him. So I understand the appeal. You know what I mean? And then, okay, let me see. Did I show 11? Yes, I showed 11. And then, can you please get more of those lights? I do believe so. I do believe so.
Do you want me to check right now?
Sure. Yeah.
The Himalayan pink salt lamp?
Yeah. Pink Himalayan pink salt lamp. Pink. It's okay. I was calling it peach salt. So, you know, who am I? Jaslyn, it depends. We actually haven't gone to, I think we haven't gone to the gem show like 2 or 3 years in a row now. Or 2 years, yeah. So it's been a bit since we made it out, just because health reasons or money reasons. Yeah. It's also like, we don't necessarily need to meet new suppliers unless we're looking for something that's crazy different than we already have or have access to. And I kind of have access to everything right now. So I think that's probably also why we haven't gone to the show. Look at me reorganizing because I need to. The 2 matching white ones in 5, please. Absolutely. They are gorgeous zebra calcite cabochons. And if I remember, do you remember? I don't, so I have to test it now. Yes, they have a really fun UV. Haha. Cute. They almost look like the calcite at the bowl. I love it. I've got them for Bob. Cute. Thank you. Bob's little beauties.
Bob's beauties.
Yay!
How many salt lamps should we get?
I don't know.
Maybe we'll snag 2.
Do you have any pink Mangano calcite? Oh my gosh. Not only do I have pink Mangano calcite, my pink is quite perfect. And each of our pink Mangano calcite pieces come with a custom wooden stand, actually. And this one in particular does have some really nice green malachite just popping into that pretty in pink, just gemmy garden there. Eee. So yeah, I do have a couple of those. And then let me know if we had any other requestos over here. I'm trying to think if there was anything fun I didn't show off. Oh my gosh, yes. I don't know if anyone was here when we talked about these the other night, but these are the like lab coins I was talking about. They have such gorgeous facets to them, and then once you get the right angle, they still have really, really beautiful flash. It's so pretty. And 17 is a lovely, bright, like really radiant labradorite cabochon. And it is like see-through, so it actually has some like rainbows inside of the structure itself. And then, oh, these guys, haha. This is a mini abundance jar. So this is our hand mined peridot sand. So it has that peridot, olivine, obsidian, lava rock, and chrome diopside. Hand mined quartz points from Arkansas and some pyrite from Peru. I don't believe anyone claimed 13. I was showing it off of my own volition, Kim, so no one has dibs. Oh my gosh, Bob, don't let me tempt you then. You can tell me to not let you claim. That's always an option. You can put yourself in crystal jail and you can call me the warden. That was a nickname that I've gotten multiple times in the live shows, so I can lock you up. Just let me know. Absolutely. I will toss a coin to my Kim. Fun. They look like a currency that they would give out in like Atlantis. And I mean, there is speculation that the lost, city or, civilization of Atlantis is not really lost. We just don't take care of it because Atlantis, based off of like history, geological stuff, and like lemurs, Madagascar is most likely the most realistic place that Atlantis would be, and they are unfortunately the fifth poorest country in the entire world. So, very sad. And then, what are 15 and 19? So, there is this 15 here, which is a Larimar slab. 15 up here is a Petwood branch. And this is actually from Moon Valley, Arizona. So we need to get our butts up there to find some fun Petwood like that. Isn't that just gorgeous? And then 19 is the thing that Mona could never escape. It's a golden phantom selenite, just missing the gold. And it's gorgeously faceted. Look at those points. Is 45 malachite. 42 is. So that guy was originally $60 and is marked down to 42 and is actually fibrous or velvet malachite from Guangdong province in China. And then I saw 22 little Perky. The Perky Lurky. That guy is a hand-mined wolfenite little gem from the Rowley mine here in Arizona. And I will get both of them. Thank you, Mona. Woohoo! They're quite wandy, so they're good. They're good little, not really little either. Good Reiki pieces. Then let me know if I've got any requests over here or if we had another section we wanted to slide to. And then 17. 17. That is a big bright blue lab cab. I'm actually going to turn off a light and see. Yeah, that actually helped. It is so bright that the glare is just washing out the color. However, it is a stunning radiant blue flash. Oh my gosh, Kim. What would we want specifically? Give me some ideas here. Because I do have the absolutely amazing Angelette who will be making some bracelets for us with the beads that we sent her. So I could, put in a little special request for a certain Kim or Josh or anyone that's in the chat. Hunter broke yours. Oh my gosh. Let me see. I'll try to find my rainbow bracelet for the second live today so I can show you the fun rainbow bracelet that I have from her. And then if we're thinking like maybe a certain chakra set or anything like themes, because I know I think we're gonna do some more like abundance and like there was like a sunshine, like joy bracelet that we did. So we're thinking to do more themes like that. So if anyone has any themes or like requests along those lines for bracelets, or just like combinations of stones. I'll take fun ideas. 7 at the bottom of the table. If it's this little lab guy, he's another little cabbie. A cabbie labby. And then Josh, I've got to order some 4mm, I don't know why I said millimeter. I definitely need to get some because we don't have any. Nor did I send any to Angelette yet. However, that's a pretty common size, so shouldn't be too hairy to get my hands on. And then let me know if we're good over here. I'll take us on down to those right there. We've got all of those fantastic friends, the vault. All of those personal collection pieces that made their way back out onto the table. Absolutely. Let me grab those $12 turkeys, those copperoonies. Fantastic float copper from Lake Michigan. Ta-da! And so they are lovely. And here, A, B, C, D, E, F. Look at that one. It's got like a gorgeous iridescence to it. And then, of course, I can show 233. Give me just one moment. A, B, C, D. Absolutely. And then I'm just gonna set these down just in order, just in case anyone else tries to snag one of those before I throw them back into a pile. And 233 is a beautiful piece of Sour Patch straws. I'm just kidding. That is Pre-Night After Lamentite. A gorgeous minty green Pre-Night. Very fine little Pre-Night specimens, like points on top of the Lamentite, this very tubular mineral. And then on the back, it is just so sugary and shimmery. It's just got beautiful color to it. I wish that the camera didn't like wash out the like total greenness to it, but it's not as white in person, I promise. And then E and F again. E and F and G. I'm just kidding. So there is E and F. Ta-da. And claim E. E. I got him. And then just let me know if I got any other requestos over here. Yes, 10 is a pendant. It is a lab cross with wings and a crown, actually. Hey. Oh no, that's just the top of the cross. I'm silly. Pretty. And I've got that other nugget of copper for Chistina.
Kim said.
Perfect. Okay, I think you'll love the ones that Angelette made then. And so we'll maybe get more of those. I'll find it though, and I'll show you the one that we've had made before. And then we also had the matching necklaces. They were a bit more expensive because they take Angelette some more time. But if any,
it's kind of hippie like.
I know that's what I was gonna say though. But like if we wanted a matching necklace, I could go find the price for the set, because if you wanted a bracelet and a necklace, we had like a little bundle discount price. So I could request such a set for anyone that would like that. I just won't I'll pre-order for friends that would like one, but I will not just buy an abundance of extra necklaces because I don't want to make Angelette's fingers do overtime unless it's for a request. And I think I'm good to slide away from those lovelies. So let's go to the bracelets. How much is the pre-night chip bracelet? It is $18. It does have those sterling silver beads on it too. I do though, is Sam ordering more of the lights? I do believe we got 2.
No, they haven't been able to order the quantity that I don't want to need for it right now.
Oh, okay. I can't order 467 right at this moment. So unfortunately, I have to find a new person. I'm kidding. It is just minimum order quantities sometimes when you just want 1 or 2 things, you know, and they want you to buy like 20. 17 on the light. That's the one that you keep looking at, Josh. You're so funny. It is the same selenite from Arizona. It just keeps catching your eye one way or another. You're gonna claim it. It's gonna get you. I think that's the 3rd day in a row now, right? And then Josh, we can definitely, as soon as we have the source on a lamp, we can let you know, and then we can do a pre-order. But I can't do a pre-order on something I can't price out on you yet.
I mean, I could price it out, but, you know.
Yeah. It would just be a hypothetical and everything, right?
Well, we just wouldn't know the time.
Oh, okay. I'm misunderstanding things.
If we pre-ordered a couple, then we'd be able to do it.
Got it. Thank you, Abby. Sorry. Say cool minerals. They're minerals, Marie. Just kidding. Marie's not here. And then, oh my gosh. It's just in time. I will slide us just a couple more spots down because it's time for another giveaway. So we've got 2 giveaways to do. If you filled out that form that's been dropped in the chat, you will be entered into the free giveaways. That's how that works. So click that link that you just saw dropped by Nature Direct Go Support. Fill out that form, agree to those giveaway rules and conditions. Just because it says claim form doesn't mean you need to buy anything. The giveaways are free. And I've got a replacement coming for spot 2 for you. And that is gonna be a bundle of hand mined pretties. We've got quartz, obsidian, and selenite, all mined by us. And then if you're not feeling the wheel, we do have the mystery capsules in the back. And there is even a free month of our 3rd tier of Patreon hidden inside of one of those spheres. you might just be a lucky friend getting a discount code for the month, early access to all of the restocks of June, and a plethora of other benefits on Patreon. But we can absolutely slide on over to that wholesale section right after our 2 giveaways.
Cheers, Spitfire.
Oh my gosh, I know that Chastina's here because that's who requested to slide right there. So you slide on over to the giveaway wheel and you know the deal. What can I grab for you? Let me know if I need to go over the goodies on the wheel. Whoa! Let's see. Oh, cool. I primed it today. That was good of me. That was good. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. I think Christina's got 2 months now. That's a free month of the 3rd tier Patreon. I did not intentionally put that as the first spear for today, but hey, I'll take it.
Yay!
That's a prize inside for sure. Definitely worth it. What was 5? It is a much larger piece of the prize that you picked last night, actually. It is fluorite with dogtooth calcite atop it. Hee hee. 2 months, lucky. I know, Josh, I know. Well, what if you could win it in the second live tonight? Who knows? There could be more of those to go around. And I will get one more spin of that wheel for you. Oh, it keeps raining off and on. It's drizzling outside right now. It smells so beautiful. I feel
Blondie!
Blondie! Andrea, let us know if you're with us in the show. Fun fact, or I guess vocabulary word of the day. The smell of rain in the desert is described as petrichor. I love that smell. Oh, it's stunning. If you've ever been near or you're around desert plants, look for what's called creosote. If you pick the leaves off and rub them together, it'll smell like rainwater. Andrea, let me know what I can grab for ya. I know, T, it's so great. Is this the May showers just showing up a day late and $1 short because it's like sprinkling? So what's that phrase again? Arizona doesn't know how to follow those rules. And then let me know, Andrea, if you need me to go over the goodies on the wheel at all. And then we've got 2 more giveaways in 30 minutes. 3, I've got that big, beautiful obsidian. I love this piece. It's one of the very unique ones that Sam actually grabbed. So you got another Sam Mind specimen on your hands. Always remember, if it says obsidian, be careful when unwrapping it, but you'll also see me in capital letters saying be sharp, be careful. Because obsidian, natural glass. They called it dragon's glass in Game of Thrones for a reason. That stuff will hurt. It slices like a medical scalpel, and that's because it's used in medical scalpels. It is easier to maintain an obsidian scalpel than a diamond scalpel because diamond cannot adhere to stainless steel. So it has to be tied with a hypodermic floss to the scalpel stick, and then you can use a diamond blade. but it's not worth it. It's really not worth it when obsidian gives you such precise cuts. So, all that said, to say, be careful when opening obsidian, or if you're ever playing with some, or like, you know, collecting any, going out at a volcano area, be careful. It is sharp. And yes, arrowheads, yeah, they definitely have made tools out of obsidian for quite some time. Yeah, no, Mona, like just grabbing a piece of obsidian, if it has a really flat edge, if you grab it hard enough, like on that edge, you'll slice your finger because they're almost perfect edges too. So it's like, be careful just like moving it. Cause like that edge right there, if you press down hard enough, you will. You'll give yourself a little obsidian slice. And then I'm gonna show off that 5427, that bright, beautiful vanadinite from Morocco. Absolutely gorgeous. The reason that vanadinite is such a beautiful bright red is due to its contents of vanadium and lead. Just beautiful. It is a full like 360 piece. This sunset never sets. Just a perpetual glow of orange and red. And let me know if I had any other requests over here in the little wholesale section. The pieces here at the bottom, these are some carved like spooky Halloween themed friends. They were 26, but they are $10 off on to 16. And then I'll just go over these real quick. We got 2 selenites from Mexico, calcite, quartz, and pyrite, hemimorphite and botryoidal goethite, cerussite, barite, and galena, a beautiful quartz, like black druzy quartz, petrified wood, what a mouthful, Madagascar quartz cluster, blue barite, and the perfect pyrite cube from Navajún, Spain. But with that said, if we're good in this section, I'll slide us over to another part of the room that we haven't seen yet. 30A, second row box. So, fun fact, it is everything inside of the box is for 30. So if you claimed this guy, you'd get everything inside for $30. So I have a feeling it was this that we wanted to see. This is a hand-mined golden healer or iron included quartz cluster from Mount Ida, Arkansas. So if you ended up with that guy in your possession, you'd be the 3rd human being to ever touch that crazy quartz cluster. And that radiant red mineral, that is vanadinite, Josh. It is the same as those spectacular small gems that you've oogled over before. So this is, you know, one of the like individual guys. We've got a cluster of those little friends. That was a very gemmy piece of vanadinite that I brought over though, wow. And then, let me know if I had any other requests over here. Thou hast arrived, my lords. Squire Georgie is upon thine countenance. How doth do? Is howlite blue or white? It is white. If you see howlite that's blue, it's probably dyed to look like turquoise. There probably are reasons or inclusions that may occur in howlite to cause a blue hue or a streak or two, but in general, howlite is white. And I believe that is due to its main composition of magnesium or magnesite. I can't quite remember though. I can't memorize all the minerals. Thy doest swellingly. I am glad. I was like, I can't keep it up. I'm running out of breath. And I just brought us over to some fun fluorite friends, but if we've got any specific sections we'd like to head to, just shout them out to me. I just brought us over somewhere we haven't been yet. There is pink or blue halite though. That is true, Mona. That is true. I don't know. I showed off that piece of blue halite, I think this weekend. It might have been on Friday. And then just let me know if I had any other areas we wanted to head to. We've got all of the fluorites over here, but I can take us anywhere we want to go. Is there a Sam lurking in the shadows? Just lurking. A wild Sam has appeared. He uses chat. It was super effective. Let's see, where else can I slide us to that we haven't been to? And then if there's anything we'd like to have pulled out for the second live, we've got another one of those after we go in about an hour.
Hi, Julia.
And then I'm just making sure we're charging, and we are. So we should be good. But let me know if we had any requestos over here. I brought us on over to the window quartz, and these are those fun fluid included, very clear quartz pieces from Pakistan. Look at that little bubble. But if there is anything we'd like to see specifically, or if we had any requests, just let me know. And then maybe, just maybe, we'll have an auction tonight. I'm not sure. I could not remember if that was something we ended up wanting to do. And then trying to think if I missed any pretties to be pulled out for the tables. Do you know what? I think, Josh, did you request to see any more of those blue barites? Or was that a fever dream? I'm sorry. That's the only thing I can't remember. Maybe I did not do that. But who knows? Not me. And I'ma slide us to the other blues, these gorgeous sodalite specimens. And for the friend that asked earlier if these are UV reactive or if sodalite is, let me see. Do I have anything that's sodalite? I could go grab like a raw chunk of sodalite, like a little tumbly guy. We have some very, very bright orange UV reactivity on those beautiful blue boys. I love it. So, let me know though. I don't have any honey right now, but I do have I think I have moss agate bracelets. Let me check. Yes, we have moss agate bracelets for $8 each. And then I want to say that we did have a little bit of moss agate like carvings, but they got snatched quite quickly. And then I know that we had the new putbacks today. You're so funny, Georgie. No honey calcite. Not tonight. And then don't forget, it is the second to last live of the vault. So those personal collection pieces, these pretties right here, will be heading back behind lock and key all tightly after 290. And Kim, so yes and no. I could gift you some earrings. However, I would not let you pay for them because I made them. So like, I'm not an artisan of any sort, so I would feel wrong charging you for them. But if you would like some OG pre-Nature Direct Co. Jewelry, I could go grab those. I think they might even be heat treated amethyst, like citrines. So I'm warning you in advance. Thanks, Julia. It's actually one of my paintings. That is also a pre-Nature Direct Co. Alan got diagnosed with cancer. What do I do with all my time at home? That's what I did. So I'm gonna go see what I can do about some earrings for Kim, but I'll be right back. If you got any questions, let me know. All right, Kim, I didn't find him right that second. That means I'll find him in between the lives. Because they were not where I thought I put them right this moment. So that means I actually have to look for them. And with that said, I don't want to waste anyone's time. Just waiting here. And 777, not quite 277. I'll save you $500 right now. Oh, Jaslyn, I wish I could just shake it like a rag doll, but unfortunately, yeah, that's not going anywhere anytime soon, unfortunately, because I do not qualify for the terms and conditions to be cured, as those terms and conditions are not fun, and I don't want to currently meet those. That requires you failing 3 to 4 daily oral chemotherapies. So that takes quite a few years of taking them. And then after that, they say, oh man, stem cell treatments aren't going to work either. And then they go, all right, we are going to edit your genes using crazy technology. However, it's going to take like a year and a half for you to recover from being cured, and there are complications that can occur with the current options of curing leukemia. And so I am gonna say I'm pretty cool with the daily chemo for now until they come up with a better way to take care of that. So, you're hilarious, Georgie. Yes, so kind. Shaving off a whole $500. The Tesseract, the Allspark, that killer cube of crystalline Florentine. Hello, hello, Jade. I know that fluorite cube is crazy. He doesn't come with that stand. However, I could throw in one of the other LED light stands for a base as that guy. I feel like that would be a hot addition to that beautiful blue rock. I gotta wonder. Let's see. $16 at the bottom. I'll show that guy for you, Mona. It is so fun. I love Cinnabar. It is so cool. I don't know why. I just like, I love me some good polka dotted pieces. Oh, that light is flickering. Maybe because I'm holding it and like messing with the cord, but it would work with an LED base for sure. Oh, that's gonna give me a seizure and I don't have epilepsy. I'm gonna need to send Lily.
We'll need to test them all then.
Yep. I didn't want to open all of them. Oh wait, I don't have to. I can just pull a little plug out.
Cinnabar.
And Cinnabar from Peru. That's where that pretty is from. Oh, the smoky. The smoky flame did get claimed, Jade, from the personal collection. But there was the smoky amethyst that was still out on the tables. I think that is the smoky skeletal and celestial. Wow, I'm just flinging stickers everywhere right now. Let me know if that's the one we wanted to look at. I think that's the only smoky on the tables right now.
Do we still have the Namibia?
Yes, you're so right. The obscenely beautiful smoky quartz with highlight opal. With the daytime fluorescent highlight opal. That green is already glowing. But wait, there's more. We won't turn off the light for this one because if I do, it actually is so bright that we can't see anything. Because like, yowza. Like that's already blinding. You can already see less detail. So stunning. And then we still do have the black tourmaline piece, the naturally faceted black tourmaline. Okay, I need to move this copal out of here. I am gonna accidentally get rid of that if I'm not careful enough. And then let us know if there's anything over here you'd like us to show. And then, do you know what? $291 is feeling a little pricey, and I feel like it might end up in the vault. So with that said, flash sale on $290 so that I do not keep it.
Wholesale or
Two-
flash sale?
Flash sale. $291. What? Down to $240. He's yours today. And then let me grab that Cinnabar Palm Pretty for Miss Mona. Thank you. What's your most expensive piece? Georgie, funny enough, my most expensive piece is rightfully so. It's also my heaviest piece. So, our most expensive and our largest piece is a massive smoky quartz that is skeletal and celestial from Brazil. No, it's just celestial, Alan. What are you talking about? It's a celestial smoky quartz from Brazil. It weighs just about as me, about the same as me. It's 61.5 kilos, which is about 135 pounds, and I'm like 145, so I got 10 pounds on a rock in my house. Kim, I actually have some Annies that were collected by the absolutely beautiful Bobber in the chat. These might be just perfect. So these are from here in Arizona. That is Four Peaks. And so we've got some fun, literally smoky Ammies like you were wanting. They're not like crazy points, but that's because if those who don't know, that mine is very strict. If you found something of nice high value, they'd probably take it right out of your hand and say, that was part of our agreement today, don't you forget that you signed that contract before you got in the helicopter. It's like, you didn't read the fine print? Well, here it is. Yay! Kim, wow. I can pick out some of the best that would be good for wire wrapping and might just slide them in a box of yours. Because, I mean, I do like gifting gifts, and these were gifted to me. And yes, Georgie, we can show you that big old smoky boy. They're so pretty. Wow, those etchings. It's almost like a cubic shape. Look at that, like 90-degree angle. That's cool. Looks like a cube corner. Bye, Jaslyn. Have a great night. If you're not back with us later tonight, stay safe out there and stay hydrated. We know that if you're in the AZ, it is hot as hecky. And da-da. Da, 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 da. Yeah, it's big. So let me see if I can zoom us. Oh, look, hi Gilbert. Oh wow, that like look over the shoulder was hilarious. Can I just use Gilbert? Do you mind showing everyone how big this?
Yeah, change your gloves now.
Yeah, that's fine. They are a whole weekend old. So yeah, I mean, he is 13 pounds, a Norwegian forest cat, the second largest domesticated cat on the planet. So yeah, it's quite large. It's a big boy. So, and it's absolutely eligible to be used with Patreon discount codes, the 10 or the 15. If you're feeling like you want to take a whole $750 off, you could sign up for that $60 tier just for 1 month to use that 15% off discount code. And this is the part that I forgot to say because I forgot it. Not only are you going to be then saving 15% or 10% respectively, I mean, I would spend $5 more to save 5% more, but you'll also earn crystal coins on that order, meaning you're gonna get 5% back, meaning you can spend it on crystals again. So that guy is $5,000. But if you did the discount code on him, you'd get a whole smoky guy, a custom stand, and a visit from me and Sam. Because it does have to be, I was gonna say white glove delivered, but it'll be black glove delivered. It is one that will have to be transported by us. We do not trust our shipping providers in the United States, at least, to send around such a stellar smoky. So it is so beautiful. And yes, the two gorgeous cathedrals back there, $2,500 for the pair. And that's also a discount on the two because I am gonna go snag the sticker that I see peeking out from underneath. 1580. Well, you're the one that discounted them. I'm sorry.
25.
Yeah. I would buy those cathedrals one day, mark my word. All right, I'm writing it down on a stone tablet because then it can't be changed. It is then literally set in stone, Georgie. I'm holding you to your word now. One could say it's even a commandment. I'm just kidding. I'm just joshing. No, that is a no. That is no. Everyone, remember to take care of yourselves, your fur babies, food and housing before you claim a crystal. If I find out you're doing stuff like that, I will cancel your order because I, in good conscience, as a cancer patient, cannot allow people to go homeless or not eat to buy pretty rocks and polished things because that's not okay. We have to take care of ourselves. I mean, like, yes, like, please buy all the pretty things, but take care of yourself first, please. There's more crystals to be had. No, I can't skip rent, so. It's like, is there a layaway program for rent? If there is, someone let me know. I'll be using her. It is not cheap out here. Build a home out of crystals. Oh my gosh, Kim, you're hilarious. Yeah, I'm just gonna just Terra house, one of those eco-friendly Adobe like brick slapped together things. Instead of tires, we'll just have old shipping crates. And then let me know if there were any other requestos around the room. I just got a little dizzy, so I am gonna take a quick lean. But if we're all out of requestos, I'll take us on down to that giveaway wheel for our next two giveaways. And then, if we are all out of requestos, we might just head out all 30 minutes early. But that is up to you guys. And then if there are any other pieces we'd like pulled out for that 6 p.m. MST show tonight, let us know. If not, we'll be back with the same setup we've got going on, except for there will be more crystals, more giveaways, and I've got to replace that 3 spot right there.
No, Mona! What? Mona! Yay! What? Mona! Mona! I don't know what's going on. Mona!
All right, I'm replacing 3 with a hand mined garnet specimen from California.
Mona has cashews on the ground, and she's gotta pick them up or sweep them up. But Mona's our winner.
I did not know how to respond. I was genuinely just processing that whole time. I don't know how the cashews ended up on the ground, but I do have a prize for you. Oh, shells? Wait, now I'm confused.
The pistachios have shells.
I was like, I'm so confused. No! Okay, I just scrolled back up. A whole bag. I would cry. Oh, I love pistachios. Now I want some.
They weren't fresh from the field, were they?
I don't think Mona grows pistachios, but that would be a fun one to hear right now. Alrighty, let's see. A mystery box. So, do we like A, B, or C? Let me know, Mona. Mystery. Another mystery inside of your mystery. C, let's see what's in C. It's adoption day for Mona. You got yourself a perfect little puppy dog. Cute! Is that a Frenchie? That is precious. I've got that little pal for Mona.
T.
T?
T.
T. T. Name him Rocky. Ah! You could ironically name him Jet because he's black, but it's obsidian, not jet. Alrighty, I gotta replace that C box, but let me know, T, if you're here.
I'm gonna spin again. Josh.
George?
Josh.
George? Mom? Georgie! That was great. That was great. Did you say Georgie?
No, I spun again, and it's Josh again.
Kim saying Josh. I wonder if Josh is not even nearby. Oh, he's coming. He's running down the hallways.
Well, he won a second time just now.
Josh! Where are you?
You have to be here.
He's all like, his phone's falling. It's hitting the floor 3 times now. The sweat just slipping through his. Here.
I don't think you were here.
That panic. I can feel the panic in those 4 lowercase letters. Oh, what is for that, pal, is pre-night. Kind of like a little plate of it. And then you do have some epidote on the back. Actually, that looks like agerine. Why did I say epidote? Maybe tourmaline or agerine is very stick-like on the back there. Yes, here, runner, here, track star. Gonna miss your giveaway. Thank you, Georgie. That was good too. The one-liners are lining tonight for sure. And 3 is a hand mined garnet from California. You're hilarious. Oh my gosh, Josh wasn't even in the house. So he literally wasn't here. He got summoned. I guess that's better than jury duty though. So I'll take a free crystal over being summoned for jury duty. Any day. I've never been summoned. Knock on petwood. Actually, I'll just knock on some composite. And then Josh, let me know if that was just pick for you. All right.
Ooh, I know what to pick for Josh.
Okay.
Scooch out the way.
I'm scooching my boochin'.
For Josh. How pretty would this look on Josh's hand?
You're hilarious.
Right? A fidget ring for Josh. Labradorite.
Stop. No ring. Niet.
I know, no ring.
All right, Josh. Pick a mystery box in the back then.
Yeah, that's a good compromise.
A, B, or C? You pick. You said I pick, you pick. Me. C. I actually already forgot what I put in there. And I just replaced it. Okay.
Okay.
It's a druzy. Oh, okay. Tease. Druzy petwood from Indonesia.
Hold on. Where's the light? Let me see. What's the best way to show it up?
Turning off the overhead and then using the flashlight.
That's what I thought. Sparkly.
Twinkle, twinkle, little pebble.
Yay.
Let us know if there were any other requestos or if we were good to head out early. Any requests for the next live as well would be great if we've got any of those. If not, I'll just pull a crystal rabbit out of the hat. Just kidding. I don't know what I'll pull out, but I'll probably have something new even for the second show tonight. Then, let's see. Go take a break, rest and eat. Alrighty. You guys are hilarious. I love you all. Alrighty, friends. I think we're gonna head out. I'm gonna look for that rainbow bracelet for Kim as well as a pair of handmade earrings. But I will be back in 2 hours, 24 minutes. It was almost 2:22. So close. But we'll be back, and the second live will be the last chance to snag anything from the vault before it's locked back up. But we'll be back for more giveaways, chaos, and crystal goodness in 2 hours and 23 minutes. I was still hoping for that 222, but oh well. I will see you guys soon. If not, I will see you next week on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Until then, stay safe, stay hydrated, and I'll see you later. Bye.